Feeling stressed or emotionally full. This is day 3 of our January mindful art practice. And today you only need 3 to 5 minutes and your intentions. Welcome back. If you're new here, this is the beginner friendly mindful art journey. No pressure, no perfection, no rule. Just a safe space to breathe, feel, and create. This practice is especially for those moments when words feel heavy or when we are afraid to being judged. Hey everyone, I'm Sana Asad. I'm a certified holistic art therapy practitioner, mixed media artist, and art educator, also founder of Wild About Art studio based in Bahrain. Today is day 7, and day 7 is called Fill Your Cup First. And this prompt reminds us of something we often forgot. But let me show you my sketchbook first. This sketchbook is super easy to handle wherever you want. You can keep it in your book. It's the size of your hand, like just the palm size. And one side I have already stick my prompts, which you may have seen. You can download and you can buy from my website. The link is in the description. And on other side, whatever the prompt is and whatever my reflection on this is, I just sketch. Now let's back to the day 7 prompt. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Instead of writing words today, I choose to draw a cup and pour my feeling into using colors. But first, I need to channelize what exactly I need to pour in my cup. So for that reason, I am double-minded whether I need to do the writing or I need to choose the color. Here, these are the materials I use for this kind of a mindful art practice, whether I'm doing Zentangling or I'm doing any light exercise when I don't have a lot of time for creating a proper journal spread. So these are the pens and markers and brush pens. These are from Stedler and they work like a brush pen, like you are just painting, but they are metallic. So whenever I'm in a mood to add some metallic, I use them. These are the fine tip. I always got some comment that which pen you are using. So these are the pen. These are 3 different brands. This one is Sakura and it comes in a set of 12, set of 3. I have a set of 3, which is easy for me to keep because all the numbers is already available. This is Artline. Works same. I don't feel any difference between the brands. They all work similar, but it depends what is available to your local market or if you are ordering online. These are the gel pens, white. I have a huge problem with these. I am not sure why. No matter whatever brand I take, expensive, inexpensive, they don't give me that feeling of the clear flow kind of a thing. This is my little box. I just got it from the local market here in Bahrain, and it's very nice. I think it's made in India, and I really like this box. So let's begin with our first page. If you are going to follow along with me, please prepare your material, take a deep breath, do your mindful breathing exercise if you want. Have some light music or just listen to me. That will be calming, I guess. So let's begin. The first thing, I'm going to sketch a cup. Don't stress yourself. Just look a cup in front of you or just sketch. Start with oval and draw a cup, basic cup. You don't have to be fancy or accurate or realistic. Just feel free, however your cup look likes. Sometimes we don't want others to read our thoughts. Sometimes even writing feel exposing. So I let color speak instead of words. For 3 to 5 minutes, this process helps calm the nervous system, slow hand movements, choosing colors and repeating strokes. Send a signal of safety to the brain. This exercise is also equally benefit to children, teenagers and adults. It's not just that it's only for adults. This is called bilateral stimulation, both sides of your brain gently working together. This helps us release stress without overthinking. So after I complete my sketch of a cup, now it's time for me to reflect what exactly I want to pour in my cup, what I am desperately in need, what I'm looking forward and what is missing. I drew a simple lines like streams flowing into it. Each line represents something I'm pouring in, like rest, patience, courage, me time, a lot of things what comes in my mind right now, whatever I need in that moment. On the opposite page, so before I'm here confused that whether I should write or I should not write, because this journal anyone can open. Anyone means I do take workshops and I do share my journals as well. So I thought on the opposite page, I quietly write what each line means, and then I choose one color for each feeling. I only use that color, and that's it. And suddenly, this small step tell my brain something very important. It's safe here. I'm allowed to write. I'm allowed to feel, because no one is reading this. Not to judge, not to fix, not to analyze. Color become a protective layer. Even if the words feel heavy, the colors hold them gently. And as I move slowly, line by line, my body softens, my breath slows, my nervous system begins to settle. This is how art creates calm, not by forcing positivity, but by giving our feeling a safe space to land. So when you are doing this prompt, take a moment, think about it, and don't be afraid of writing, reflecting on what you want, what you need, and what you are looking for. This is how my day 7 is done. Now I'm going to show you the next prompt, and I hope you are enjoying this. Don't forget to comment if you're following along with me or how you feel about this prompt. This is a very common prompt actually. You may have seen a lot of different places on Pinterest. This is not something completely new, but yes, we do use in art therapy, especially for women who are always carrying a lot of stress and a lot of things happening. So we definitely want them to slow down and give that importance to themselves, even with children. In my previous video, somebody asked me that ink will bleed. So this is how it gives me the mark, like just a little oily mark. And that's okay, because this journal is, I can easily add the small mini prompts on top of it. This is the reason I'm using this side of the paper for just writing whatever I want, and I will be adding the cutout of our 12 days prompts reflection page on top of it. If you want, you can check the link in the description and you can get your own from my website. Now day 8 is healing together, and first image that comes to my mind was 3 girls. Girl power, connection, support. As a mother, I deeply feel this prompt. I believe that the healing I do today creates a safer emotional space for my daughters tomorrow. This page is about reminding ourselves I'm not alone. When we create images of togetherness, our brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. So this isn't just art, it's a reminder to our body that supports exist within us and around us. And that's why I guess we are all here. Through this channel, we are all connected. We are all making connections. Your messages, your comments, your presence to this channel is making me do this. No matter how tired I am, or how busy the day was, or how many things are still pending, I am here for you. So here I am sketching 3 girls, but this is not compulsory. You can feel, you can trust your intention and see what comes in your mind. Many of us learn to be strong alone, to hold things quietly, to not take up too much space. This page gently challenges that. When women and girls create this page, something shifts. Drawing more than one figure, sitting together, leaning in, sends a message to the brain, I'm not alone. For girls especially, visualizing connections help reduce feeling of isolation, shame, and self-blame. When we place emotions outside of ourselves on paper, we create distance. The distance allows compassion to come in. This is why this prompt feels so soft but so strong. It doesn't ask you to explain your pain. It simply asks you to be with it together. Here I'm done with my sketch and I'm just adding a little bit of color in the background, some lines, repetitive lines to regulate my emotions, and gold ink. This is the gold alcohol ink. From a science perspective, creating images of togetherness activate the social engagement system in the brain. This system is linked to safety, trust, and emotional regulation. Even if you are creating alone, your nervous system responds as if support is present. This is why many women feel calmer, lighter, or even emotional after this page. The body recognizes connection before the mind does. As a mother, this prompt feels deeply personal to me. When I create a safe emotional space for myself, I am also modeling emotional safety for my daughters. Our healing doesn't stop with us, it ripples outward. Now, here's the tip. If you're a coach, therapist, or workshop facilitator, this prompt is incredibly effective in workshops. You don't need participants to share their stories. Simply invite them to draw 2 to 3 figures. Focus on postures, closeness, or shared space. Use soft, limited colors. After creating, reflection can stay private. The reason of giving you this idea because I am getting some messages through my emails and Instagram, and women are looking for how they can start their journey, or they also want to be a healer, they also want to be an art therapy practitioner, and how they can practice. So hopefully if you're interested, do comment and I would love to see, so then I will get the idea and I might create a separate playlist on this, how you can start and how you can use your skills and share with others. Now I'm done with this one and I am super happy, and this is giving me the dopamine boost. It's like all my happy hormones are just flooding in my body. And now it's time for our day 9 prompt. Day 9 is simple, growing beyond limits. Here I sketch a girl gently blending into nature. Leaves, growth, softens. Growth doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes invisible. Nature-based imagery has been shown to reduce anxiety and increase emotional resilience. When we draw growth, our mind begins to believe in expansion again. There is no right way to draw this. Let your intuition decide, flowers or leaves or roots or light. If you don't want to draw a girl or a figure, you can use any other symbol. It can be anything you want. I want to say this clearly. You don't have to copy what I make. These prompts are an invitation, not instructions. Let your intuition speak. Your lines, your colors, your symbols will always be more powerful than perfection. For those who've been following from day 1, I'm sure you are getting more comfortable. Your hand is softer. Your mind is quieter. One last video for this series will be releasing next week before January ends. Thank you for creating with me today. If this practice helped you, leave a comment. I love reading them. If you're still with me and watching this and feel called to start, even now, you can begin from day 1. The full 12 days mindful art exercises is linked in the description below. Start where you are. Your creative journey doesn't need permission. We are growing together, and I can't wait to see your projects. Either you join Facebook community or you can share on YouTube community. Would love to see your work. Till next time, take care of yourself.